So, seeing that YouTube says that most of you are 18 to 24, I would think that most of you would have had a job by now. And I mean, that's what I did think, until I remembered that everyone on YouTube lies about their age. Like, most of you are probably 12-year-olds. So after I realised that, I thought, okay, yeah, most of these chumps have probably never had a job. I've been doing volunteer work since I was 7. And by that, I mean I've just helped out my dad a lot with all of his jobs. Well, not all of them, but just shut up. Since all of it was volunteer work, it didn't really count as my first job. But granted, it is still work, so I'm still not talking about you kidding. This video is titled My First Real Job. Probably. In New South Wales, you can be any age to get a job. It all depends on the company you're applying for. And when I was in year 6, I thought the idea of earning my own money was really cool, so I made my own resume when I was 12. Fast forward about a year, I turned 13, and I immediately handed my resume in to a restaurant that we'll call Dog's Breath. They were an Australian food chain, and they made the terrible decision of hiring me. And the job I got to do there was being a dish pig. And I was 13. Something that kind of annoyed me is that most of the guys that worked in the kitchen were raised in foreign countries. Now, this is completely fine, because all of them were great at their jobs, and they were all really nice guys. But the thing is, I could never understand a thing they were saying because of their heavy accents. Here, I have the dishes. What? Come on, they said they have the dishes. Okay. What the fuck did he just say? My main manager in the kitchen, we'll call him Jimmy. He was a really nice guy. He always brought a lot of hype and energy into the kitchen. I remember on my second day working there, I dropped 1 or 2 plates. And in my mind, I kept thinking, holy shit, I'm fired. I'll be fired on my second day working here. And I continuously said sorry to Jimmy, but he reassured me, saying that it was okay, mistakes happen. A lot of the time, the guys in the kitchen would tell me to hurry up the dishes because I did them pretty slow, especially when we were busy. But I did them really slow just so I could get them really clean. I was the only one who did that. Because when I was busy unloading the dishes, the guy who was normally doing salads was on dishes. And let me tell you, he was absolutely arse. For the 6 months that I worked there, I think I only got about 3 trays that weren't fully clean. But when I was unloading the dishes for this guy, good God, almost every single tray was dirty. If you're ever in Australia and you go to Dog's Breath, I want you to keep in mind that they did not make us wear gloves when we were making the food. In fact, they didn't even make us wash our hands before we made food. So next time you're at Hog's Breath, just remember that there could be feces in your food. This is why I never ate there. I remember before I started working there, my sibling Dave kept on telling me that they microwave all of their food. And while I was working there, I found out that they did not microwave all of their food. Keyword being all. They microwaved their mac and cheese. The guy who was normally working on the grill, we'll call him Becky. He knew how much I liked Spider-Man, and he figured that Spider-Man was Marvel. So when we were quiet, he would constantly ramble to me about Marvel, and it was the most annoying thing, and half the time I didn't even know what he was saying. As much as I hated working there, I don't actually remember having that many crazy stories from working in the kitchen. I haven't even talked about when I was a waiter. But this video is getting too long, so if you want a part 2, then comment it. Hey guys, welcome to the end card. I know you're probably not thinking, why has it been so long? Where have you been? Sorry, I've been really unmotivated. I hated that job, not gonna lie. Like, it was a bad job, and I got paid like $11.75 an hour. I have a new job now. It's not YouTube. YouTube does not like me. Anyway, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.